Personally, I think mental health's a massive problem in prisons. It's something that definitely needs tackling, and I think they could make a strides towards improving it by doing very simple things that won't take a great deal of change. So I think that's the main reason. There's a hell of a lot of people in prison, and having the mental health affected while they're in there is not going to help them stay out of prison when they get out, or through the journey in prison as well. So I think just with some little tweaking, I think there could be big improvements made in the prison system, and it helps everybody. Then it helps the people who are in prison, and it helps them when they get out. It helps the general public when they get out because it'll reduce reoffending. It helps the government out because there's going to be less costs of people going back in. So there's massive benefits to improving people's mental health in prison, and that's why we've decided to tackle it. There was people in there I was close to who suffered greatly with mental health, and the treatment that they received I don't think was anywhere near adequate for what their needs were. And there's a lad in particular who I was really close with. Not one person went to check on his mental health. His medication was constantly getting messed about, missed. And for people like that, you can't miss the medication. They need that medication for a reason, and it's not like an aspirin or a codeine for a pain you've got. That medication's a dire need for them to have any chance of staying afloat while they're in there. And I saw a few people on the wing and things like that who, in my opinion, they shouldn't have been in prison in the first place. They should have been in somewhere else. But they just got banged up in the cell. Food was thrown through the door at them in a plastic container. Never let out for showers. And it's not right, to be fair. They treat like animals. Everybody in there, they've done one thing or another, and they're in prison for a reason. But prison's the punishment itself. You don't need punishing twice while you're in there. COVID isn't really a thing now. It's not an issue anymore. But there's still running regimes in there where 3 or 4 days a week you're on a red behind your door, 23.5-hour bang up, and that doesn't do out for your mental health. If you're a little bit that way inclined already, especially if you're locked up with somebody who we don't get on with, then the 23.5 hours a day can be hell. And if you've got that to look forward to for 3 or 4 years, you can understand why people's mental health takes a dip.